Oregon women's basketball has had a bright start to their season. The team is on a 12-game winning streak, making their overall record an impressive 19-1 and a conference record of 8-0. But it isn't just their record that teams need to keep an eye out for. Oregon is also ranked number 1 in offense and defense in the Pac-12. Coming up, a tough contender lies ahead for the Ducks this Friday at home. An 18-1 Utah Utes record is nothing to dismiss. This is their best start in program history. Last Friday, the Utes left jaws dropping when they took a huge victory over the Stanford Cardinal. The Utes had a previous record of 0-23 against Stanford. There is no doubt that Oregon has a strong matchup coming their way. This past Sunday, the Ducks went head-to-head against their Pac-12 rival, the Washington Huskies, leaving with a winning score of 76-57. It was a great game for Erin Boley as she put down 9 three-pointers and led the team with a total of 31 points. Hoping to pick up their momentum after a slow start to their season, the women's tennis team will take on St. Mary's College of California on Friday at home. The women started off their season well, winning their first match of the season, but have since dropped their last 2 matches this past weekend. The Ducks weren't able to secure a victory against Denver, losing the match with a final score of 0-4. Looking for a comeback, the Ducks fought hard against UNLV the following day, but just couldn't seal the deal, losing 2-4. A notable performance by Daniela Nasser, documenting her 58th career win, tying current teammate Shweta Sangwan and previous Duck Kara Yoshida for 10th place. On another note, men's tennis has started off strong with 3 wins right out of the gate and only 1 loss. Star player Tomas Laurent is living up to his potential, recording his 85th singles win of his career. Coming up, men's tennis will take on San Diego on their home court this Friday. This past weekend, the men put up a good match against the Minnesota Gophers on Saturday, taking the match easily with a score of 4-1 in the Ducks' favor. Taking their momentum into Sunday, Laurent and Emmanuel Coste won in doubles play against Stanford. But their performance wasn't enough to drive their winning streak to 4. That's all we have for you today.
Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to follow Duck TV Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook to get the latest on all things Oregon athletics.
Now we'll toss it back to Owen and Jasmine at the news desk. But first, all of us here at Duck TV want to pay our respects to former Oregon softball player Jerry Ann Glasgow, who passed away last Thursday. Her family and friends are in our thoughts.